Another Mora knife. This is my favorite Mora knife. And I only have two, and one is a cheap one, and this one is a neck knife. But this is definitely my favorite knife that I've ever had from Mora. So, the sheath, surprisingly, as a neck knife, will hang upside down around your neck. And this knife has fallen out one time, and I put it in incorrectly. I didn't lock it in, and it fell out of my coat. Didn't do any damage. I realized it pretty early, luckily. But that's it. And I've worn this knife around my neck for 2 years. In total time, maybe give it a year. 365 days. I can definitely say 365 days. It's fallen out once, and it was my fault. So, it's just got a nice feel to it. It's got two little indents on the inside of it that squeeze the knife, and it just seems to keep it in. And I made this, this is out of paracord, as opposed to, they don't give you anything, and you can just put it in your pocket as a small little hand knife in your pocket, and it's really pretty nice and light for the I don't know, just the comfort of it. This handle's like a full-size handle on the knife, and that's unusual for a small little neck knife. Obviously only 2 inches, I would say, long, the blade. Good blade. Much better than the other Mora. Better steel, you can feel it, it's thicker. It's actually a different type of steel. I don't know the specs exactly, not a steel professional, so you can look that up. It'll have it on the web, but better steel. Not great steel, better steel. And it's hard to sharpen, truthfully. It's not very long, but it's nice. I put this little knob. I've always tried to figure out what to put to grab it out of the sheath, out of your neck, right? And this is, I had a ball here, one of the monkey knots, but this one I like because I can put my finger into it on the back, so then I won't drop it. And it's not the biggest knife, so it's nice to have that little, it almost feels like an extra part of the handle, because my pinky doesn't actually have to be on the knife, but it won't go anywhere out of my hand. I won't lose it. It just feels more secure, especially if you had to use it aggressively. Obviously in the woods doesn't make a big difference if you drop your knife, unless you drop it on yourself. More knife, more neck knife. Let's try and get it to come out. See, it's just such a light knife, it just doesn't, even with force.